This is my tutorial on how to make these yarn mats as requested. For supplies, you're going to need some yarn, cardboard, and scissors, and probably a lot of patience. You're going to cut the cardboard into whatever size square shape you want, and then you're going to make those little hatches, which you could sketch out or you could just freehand it, and you're going to have the same amount on each side, and they're going to be somewhat symmetrical. I'm using my black yarn to hopefully make it more visible, and I'm going to go through each of the hatches and only go down the line on one side. On the other side, you're only going to see the little hoops around the cardboard. When you first start this and when you end it, you're going to take the ends and tie it to the hoops, as you can see right at the bottom right there. Continue looping the yarn through the hatches until you get to the very end and tie it off. And if things aren't exactly as straight as you want it to be, you could always restart or just not worry about it. This is how it will look on the front and on the back. You're going to take your next yarn, or the same yarn, and you're going to tie it on the first one, and then you're going to go under it. Then you're going to skip the next one and go under the third. And then you're going to continue that, going under one, skipping the next, going under the other, skipping the next, and going under the other. You're going to continue this pattern when you start the next loop, except the one that you had originally skipped on the very end, you're going to go under, and it's going to loop around that black piece of yarn right there. Then you're going to continue doing that, doing the same pattern, but on the opposite side, and it's going to start looking something like this. As you continue it, it's going to be harder to add more, but you just have to keep on pushing it up, so then you can have it as thick as you want it to be, so then when you pull it, it's not coming apart. When you get to the very end, you're going to tie the blue yarn I have, and you tie it to the black at the very end before just pulling the little loops off, and it should hopefully stay. I've never had issues with it. For my blue one here, you could see the orange. I used orange where the black would be on this one, and it stays pretty well. I'm not the best at explaining things, so if you need clarification, let me know.